Hello, my name is Randy Rowse and I'm running for re-election to the Santa Barbara City Council. Other than my service to the city this past term, many of you know me from the more than 30 years I've owned and operated the Paradise Cafe downtown. Both of those jobs have put me in the position to be in daily contact with my fellow Santa Barbara residents as well as my colleagues in the business community. This gives me the opportunity to gain insight to how people feel about issues outside of the walls of City Hall. As both an employer and a sitting council member, I have a unique perspective on the workings of the public and private sectors. I am currently an active member of the Santa Barbara Chamber of Commerce. I sit on the board of the downtown organization and have, over the years, served on various boards and commissions that perform community service for our city. During my tenure on City Council, we have made great progress in many of the areas that are high priorities for the people of Santa Barbara. Our budget reserves, vastly depleted during the economic downturn, have been restored and should be at or above policy levels in the very near future. This includes a new policy that sets aside 50% of our budget surpluses to address our capital maintenance backlog. I have fought to enhance public safety by increasing the number of sworn police officers to its highest level in years. My colleagues and I have been successful at keeping our fire stations open, operational, and fully staffed, which is particularly important during this critical drought period. I initiated the concept of a community service officer program, a non-sworn patrol that provides an increased visible authoritative presence to our downtown business corridor. This new service, along with our established community liaison program, allows us to provide an extra level of security as well as help to those in need of social services. But there remains much to do. We have contracted to rebuild our desalination plant in the face of this historic drought. This will help to ensure a reliable water supply, but our policies and planning going forward must include good stewardship of this very limited resource. My neighborhood's the Mesa. My wife Janet and I have lived in our neighborhood for 30 years where we raised our 2 children. I understand the value of neighborhood preservation and the rights of our neighbors to enjoy the beauty and tranquility of this amazing area. Our traffic improvements on Cliff Drive, enhancements to Shoreline Park, and the undergrounding of utility lines on Cliff Drive are just the beginnings of the improvements to come. Please join me to continue the forward progress of this neighborhood, our Mesa neighborhood. Please vote on November 3rd and please vote for me, Randy Rowse, for City Council.